Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm really sorry, man. I'm real sorry, guys. Shit. I've been talking like crazy all the time, and my microphone is off. I keep on opening OBS, and it fucks up with the microphone settings. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Really sorry. Uh, yeah, now it's on. I turned it on. Like, just thanks for letting me know. Maybe I should make that as like a default message that I write in the beginning, or something like that. If something doesn't work or something, like, you can let me know. Sorry about that again. And sorry to all the people who are watching already. Shit happens, guys. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining in and like even watching the stuff I do without the. Yeah, I got a bit confused now. Like that's a pity. Like my microphone's right here and it's like it's on. Like see that yellow button? Yellow button. That's just a light. I wish that was a button. Could like turn it on and off or something. That would be cool. But it's pretty cool mic though. I enjoy it. So yeah, today we're making some models, and I hope we're gonna texture stuff. I'm gonna show you how I textured this. Well, how far I got actually with this vending machine. I already, well, yeah, we UV'd it last time, so I had enough time this week to do some texturing on that as well. So I'll show you guys how that worked out. And yeah, I picked some reference for this dude. So I'm gonna make a locker like this, but I'm gonna make it like two-sided, like not two-sided but two parts, so I can just stack them. Oh hey, how's it going, dude? Finally got your account back? Nice, man. Like, happy to see you back. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining in. So yeah, we're gonna be making these kind of thingies today, and if you guys have any other ideas, what could I make or something, just let me know. I'm gonna appreciate that a lot. Any ideas of like school objects or something like that? That would be legit. That would be legit. So alright, let's just continue. I made these two edge loops here, which is like for those two amigos there. Yeah, I'll watch for a little because I have homework. Actually 10 minutes. Oh, that's alright, man. Thanks a lot for coming in. Like, I appreciate that a lot, man. And so now you only have 1 hour of computer time a day? Please remind me, I forget. About what? What do you need me to remind you about? About the streams or something? Put on notifications on our Twitter, dude. That's gonna help you out. Alright, I'm not sure. How do you guys think, like, maybe... I think I could do that with the normal map. After 10 minutes, okay. So that's gonna be at 58. No, 59, like it just changed to 59. That's crazy. I just noticed how a minute changed. That's a thing for me. So, I think I could do this with the normal map. So I can go do the homework. Yeah, sure, man. No worries. No worries. I'll let you know. So I'll see how I can actually make these things. But I'm not gonna make them as that, I think. I'm just gonna make them as a bit different. Like more straight, I think. So let's see. How could one of them look like? Let's do these. I'm gonna just bevel this for now and do 1, 2, 3 segments. 1, 2, 3. So what we can do is again put 2. This is a bit messy right now, but I'm just experimenting with what I can make. Let's just check it out. And we're gonna do a bevel on all of these two as well. There should be some kind of alpha you can stamp on in Substance. Yeah, right. I'm thinking about that as well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you guys what I did with the vending machine. So so Master, you lock in GT. No, YT. because of YouTube, right? Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. You change your nickname every time. I think last time it was different. Like you're also Master Play, and I don't know what are you doing with that. But yeah, I'm looking up the file right now. Where did I put my substance file for this baby? Props, textures, vending machine. Yeah, got it. Legit. So while that's opening, I hope it's gonna open with the right. Yeah. It's with the right processor. Sometimes it like breaks my balls and opens with something else. But let's see how this open. So this is what I made. At least for now, this is like that. So I made like a push. Like you need to throw money in here, and like this. I think it looks pretty kind of cool. Like a display like that. I'm gonna make a animation for this as well. That's gonna be real cool, I think. Need to finish the buttons, and I think the outside as well, something like that. And I made the waffles packaging. I made the choco packaging as well. Like, look how cool that is. Could make chips or something as well, maybe. That would be real legit. Thanks. Yeah, like I tried my best. I tried my best. And yeah, so let's try out if we can do a. So let's select this one, and I'll add a layer here, and let's check some alphas. Maybe I can actually make an alpha like that myself. So basically it needs to be something like this. Can I rotate this? That's alpha. Oh, I can actually like just drag it like that afterwards. So what I'm gonna do is turn this 90 degrees. And if I would do just color height, just leave it at the height. That looks like it's inwards, right? Or outwards. I fucking tell. It's hard in the shadows of the back to see, right? It's kind of weird, but I want to do it as straight as possible. Let me just, if I rotate, and I'll snap to this plane, and if we do an alt click, I don't like the spacing here, so let me just turn spacing to 0, and let's do another test like that. Bam. That's kind of cool. I think that actually cuts it, right? We don't really need to see more. I like the shadows in the back of your cam, and I can only see your face. Yeah, that's pretty nice, right? I like that too. I actually changed the position of the camera. It's here now. Oh yeah, like it's always there for you. But anyways, like it's a bit higher now. And I have that ASMR voice now as well. Like I said, I'm a bit sick. My throat's fucked up. That's crazy, that deep stuff. So, so yeah, I made this stuff. Maybe I can actually stroke opacity. Maybe that also does something. Not really. So we can use this, or we can just do it like a model. Let's see what can we do if I would just. We can make both. Can we make both? Let's just check what looks better. Let's do that. How does that sound like? Let's extrude this a bit. Just a little bit. And let's go to edges and let's do target wheeled. Target wheeled it like that. So Do I want 4 or do I want less? Where did I put my reference? There's 4. But maybe I think I think maybe just 3 would be enough. So let me just I'm gonna undo this a bit. And let's do this bevel. And let's do 2 segments. What's the name of the mic? Rode Podcaster. Rode Podcaster. Postcaster. Podcaster. Rode Podcaster. That's the name of the mic. I call him Jerry. Sometimes. Like, but I do that like alone at home, like when where no one sees me. Why did it go like that? That's a fucking weird edge loop. Oh yeah, because of this. Can I check out where the vertices are? Okay. But anyways. Yeah, because fucking dumb. This needs to be Jerry the mic. Hey Luaf. Long time no see, dude. How's it going? Hey. Hey also to all other people who are watching and I didn't say hey yet, at least. Hey guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's delete this stuff. Is there more bullshit vertices? Nah. Jerry the mic. I like that. Hey man. Yeah, mucho love. Appreciate you coming over, man. Okay, click drag the edges. Let's do double. Let's do 2 of them. And now I can do this baby boy. Yeah. Just bevel this, boys. Let's do... Yeah, more segments. I really need that there. Let's do it like this. I forgot you, but I remember you. Really, guy? I don't know. I remember most of the guys who come back at the second time, like... Or even from the first time. If you, like... Whoever talks to me, I usually remember you guys. But also the people who are just watching, who just enjoy watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. That's legit. I know a couple of my friends do that, so thanks guys for being here. I really appreciate that. The camera position changed. I noticed that my thing is like already a motor skill. Look into the camera. Damn. He says how he appreciates all the people who look at him. Don't even look at the camera no more. Nah, but I tried talking to you guys. Like, that's legit. Takes a lot of time to figure out how to actually manage all this stuff. Like, sometimes working and like talking all the time is kind of a hustle. Kind of like a hustle. Alright, let's see how this is gonna look like. Nope. Go to that one. Yo, B. The first background, first stream, I watched you. Well, I liked it more. The first background? Oh, that 10-minute mark. You're right. That's it, dude. Yeah, like the first time it was in our first office, I think. That's crazy. Yeah, just a bit more. How much more? Like, so we can tell you. Not like I don't want you to stay, but you just need to study, right? I'm sorry, dude. We care about your education, boy. You need that. What are you gonna do without education? 2-3 minutes. That's okay, man. I need to do homework too. Need to check more computer parts. If something new has came out or something like that. Processors are a bitch. For real. Let's soften this edge. Let's check out how this looks like. Or let's harden this. Let's check out how that looks. Some difference. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're so, like, they're real big. That's crazy. What if I could actually make the bevel a bit smaller? Soft edge. Nope. Tweak, 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 tweak. A lot of tweaks. Bevel too. And make the... Ooh, the fraction. So make it a bit smaller. And there's an extrude, right? Let's take that extrude and let's take the thickness down. Where's the thick one? I remember there was a dude who was watching us and he was named the thick one. Okay, that's not gonna work. But I can do these things. Hey Jerry, hey, where the hell are you going? Really owns you. Like, he has brother Jerry's. It's just like in just like in the thingy. What is it called? Rick and Morty. There's a lot of Jerry's. Infinite universes. Infinite Jerry's. There's infinite Jerry's, dude. But yeah, it's a pretty nice mic that we have here. It's I have it already for... We started streaming, I didn't have it yet. We had just the video webcam. I can't remember. I think around the end of November, beginning of December, something like that. That was like a Christmas present for myself, in a way. Or January. No, we started the whole the whole year with the new thing. Yeah, like I think that was the thing. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Do a stream only ASMR talking. Well, Deving. Oh, dude, that's a pretty funny thing, dude. Oh shit. Maybe I could do that. I could do that once. Not this time, but let's think about it. We could set it up. I'm gonna do a poll next week. Let's do that stuff. I'll put that on as one of the options. ASMR dev. So we're gonna do these things now, and then I'm gonna breathe real slow, like. These two vertices need to be joined together. Yeah, just like that. Feel that slide right there. Oh my god. That would be crazy. Let me just join all of these things together. Not like that though, but like this. Let's do some target wielding here. UV editor, modeling toolkit, target wield. Yeah, target wield. Target wield those vertices. Oh, I see you subscribe for my favorite YouTuber, Jexpedicy? Jexpedicy? Is that how you call it? It could be. Luke, I'm your father. Your ASMR stuff, dude. That's crazy. Cheesed it here. But at least this, like, if I could manage to... Yeah, needed to deselect that one. If I could manage to do this to both sides, let's see how this looks like. And then let's do edges. And now let's just join them together. Ooh, please look at it. Oh, yeah, this dude. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of his stuff. I'm gonna check it out after the stream. Need to get more into YouTube again. I've been watching too much TV shows. Like, I'm trying to figure out a lot of things about like storytelling and that sort of thing. I enjoy that a lot now, like crazy. I also enjoy watching a lot of like things where you make stuff, like houses and that kind of shit. Oh my god. Or food stuff. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. Something happened to me and I turned into watching weird YouTube shows nowadays. But I watch a lot of modeling videos and all kinds of weird stuff as well. And that helps. I enjoy watching those. So what if I just... Because this quad here freaks me the fuck out. So how does this look like? What do you guys think? think that would be pretty legit. Grab, I'm your Christian mother. What? This guy, like always, you come up with all this weird stuff. Where do you get these things? I'm gonna make this a bit smaller so it has also like some space. Don't you have to go to do homework, dude? Oh, dude, I miss Aubrey. Oh yeah, Aubrey was funny. I wonder what he's doing now. Aubrey was a pretty interesting fellow. Aubrey was Aubrey was fucking weirdo. Like his Star Wars robot animations. That was pretty legit. I actually enjoyed a lot of his work. Like, it was pretty good. So Aubrey, if you're listening, come back, please. We enjoy your stuff. You're fun to talk to as well. That's that water ASMR. Really? That's what we're gonna be? ASMR devs? I don't think I'm gonna do that. What the public wants, I can't say no. Well, I can, but I can't. I can, of course. Can I? I don't know. Okay, dude. Thanks a lot for joining in. I'll see you next time. Here's a high five. I'll see you tomorrow. We're streaming tomorrow. That's legit. I'm gonna try doing 2 streams nowadays. 2 streams a week. 2 streams a week, boy. Gonna be nice. It already is. Like, I enjoy this a lot now. And I really don't like this song, though. You can find my Spotify now. I will just continue modeling. Not that a song really does anything, in a way. I zone out after a couple of seconds. Alright, let's add a middle point there, so I can do this. Do it like that. So it's like centered in the middle there. Let's just do this. Delete that middle point. Let's check if there are vertices. Nope. Alright. This thing. Actually, I really dislike these 2 dudes. And I really dislike this. Let's work on these again as well. Outliner. Let's delete that group. That cube is there. And you know what? I'm just going to make 3 edge loops on this guy. So eventually we're gonna need them. I'm gonna use those outer points. Is it there? Oh yeah, of course, because I moved it up and down as well. Let me just move these a bit more then as well. Alright. Let's do wireframe unshaded. And yeah, let's snap to that point. Right there. Go a bit behind it. Really, guy? At the last point there. Okay, that's legit. But now I can make it a bit thicker, right? Oh man. It's sad that he went. But it's alright. All the rest of you guys are also here, so I appreciate that a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. Alright. So this could be a bit thicker as well. Just a bit like that, I think. Yeah. And let's do... What could I do with this guy? Could add an edge loop there. Let's do... Okay. I'm gonna isolate this dude. And let's add an edge loop in the middle. 3. Just 1. Alright. Let's edge, select this dude, and let's do a modeling toolkit. Let's do bevel. So now we got this thing, and I'm going to extrude this guy. And let's just make it a bit fatter. And let's bevel these sides as well. Let's go extrude this more. So it kind of looks like a hinge. So I actually do the same as I would before with the whole cylinder thing, but I figured out that I can just do it also with beveling, like that. Sometimes I like going a different route, you know? Nope. Definitely not like that. I can just make it a bit more to the sides. This a bit more in. Oh. Alright. Let's see how big this is. Alright. Never mind, I can just make this a bit different. There's another animator guy who's streaming almost every evening. Alright, Iron Core 01. Iron Core 1. 01, where did I get that O? Alright, I'm gonna check this dude out. 3D animation streaming. Alright, that's pretty nice. Thanks, man, like, appreciate that. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check that out. Shout out to that dude as well. Like, respect. Friday, and it's a Sunday. Okay, pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, like, I don't know. People don't vote for animation on Twitter anymore. So I didn't do it for the past 2-3 weeks. 2 weeks, just 2 weeks I haven't been doing animation. Shit, feels like a month. But whenever you guys want animation, just let me know. Hope to see you in the streams. Yeah, me too, man. Like, I hope I'm gonna be able to join in. I'm gonna check him out. He's gonna stream today, do you know? He's gonna stream today. Our goal: to show my progress in development of becoming a 3D animator to inspire others. Weekdays 7, round to 9. Maybe I'm just going to give him you guys eventually. If we're gonna be so long, if we're gonna take enough time, then I'm just gonna add him there. You could also get rid of those the hinges and just assume metal rod goes through the door at the end. Yeah, that's also true. That's true. So, just a second. Let me just open this. Like, let me look at this as well. Well, you're actually right. I don't really need those hinges there. Fuck it. Then let's just make a code thingy, and then let's just UV it, and let's think of something else what to make. So if you guys have any ideas what I could do, what I could make for the school as well, just let me know. And yeah, otherwise I'm just gonna start texturing, and then I'll figure it out during that. Usually comes to me like that. School objects always, like it's fun. I've been having fun making all these things. And if I can't figure anything out, I can just find the lists that I have. Should be somewhere in my bag, I don't know yet. Haven't been home for a while. It travels always here somewhere. It's like, sometimes it's here under my computer stuff, sometimes it's in my bag, sometimes it's somewhere else. I don't want to make you guys like wait for a couple of minutes while I'm just like browsing around and rattling through my room. That's a lot of stuff. Weird. Alright. That would be funny as fuck. So something like that. Let's make this a bit bigger. Something like this. Then actually, I don't need these things. Control delete. Options. Yeah, just a bit smaller. And let's add a polygons. Yeah, this will work for the lock thing, right? Like this big. Now I'm watching you from the phone. Dude, you should be doing homework. What kind of homework do you have, by the way? What kind of studies and stuff? Little bastard. You can just listen this as a podcast or something. Well, okay, you're 11, right? You're 11? Are you 11? How old were you? I can do both. Right now it's math. If you have any troubles, holla. We're here. We're old. We understand maths. It's easy. Yeah, 11. Like, how difficult can your math tasks be? What kind of question is that? Oh, I didn't think that I would ever ask anyone that, especially like on my stream. How hard can your math tasks be? What the fuck? Anyone else has math tasks? Or if anyone else wants to show their portfolio, can just drop in a link if you guys want to. I really appreciate that, and I like seeing other people's work as well. So if you like to share anything, just like drop it in here. Oh, Greg, I started working on this crazy ass table. Got me real excited. Okay, 200 grams is $1. How much is 300 grams? Are you sure? I don't know, dude. How do you know? How do you know how much is? How you need to show process, right? Show your progress. Oh my god. I remember that stuff. I'm pretty sure it's 50 cents. It's 50 cents for sure. But you need to show process. Well, oh yeah. It's 2/3. I mean, yeah. Greg is right. But like, 100 grams is 50 cents. 300 grams, it's $1 and 50 cents. Did I drop off my portfolio? I can't remember. You can drop it here again. There's some new people watching as well, I guess. So if you guys want to see, or if you guys want to share your portfolio, be sure to do that. I can actually show you guys my portfolio as well if you want to. I have I actually updated one thing a week ago. A couple of weeks ago. I'm gonna check out what time ago that was. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. That's a couple already. Nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, you did. You did. But it's nice, like, for others to see as well. If you want to just like share your stuff, it's nice, I guess, for other people to check it as well. Loved your animations, dude. Good stuff. So if you guys want, check out Luav's things. Real good sauce. Real good sauce. Alright, let's do these. I remember in the beginning when you started watching, I was like, I was hesitant to like do stuff. It's like, oh shit, there's like someone who actually animates and is watching me. And then I realized I'm also animating. I'm not as good as I could be, but I do other things as well. And other things. Alright, I'm gonna do harden edge. I'm just gonna, let's check this out. Bow. That looks kind of okay, I guess. But this face could be, these faces could be a bit closer to the body, I think. Let me check that reference. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Nice. I think this is kind of okay. This is gonna be pretty legit. I'm gonna also add a edge loop here. Nope. Here, yeah. Let's slide it a bit. Slide it the other way. Slide to the right. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Shit, dude. So I can add some nicer detail to it. Am I gonna add it here in the middle? I'm gonna add it somewhere here. And then I'm gonna add a handle here. By the way, I'm the only one who's against homos. Huh. Okay. Could you just make it digital? I could make it digital. Like that they need to press buttons. I can make multiple ones, to be honest. Let's do both. Can we do both? Let's check it. I'll make the handle and let's see if we can make two. And then we're gonna have two. Let's make this a bigger bulletin. Let's see. And let's just see what looks better. And then let's figure out which is nicer, right? Yeah, press brush and zoom out a bit, just a bit. Yeah, like right there. I like Photoshop ASMR, boy. Okay, so like safe? How do you call that? Ooh! Thanks a lot, dude, for following me again. You didn't do that? Thanks a lot, dude. If any of you other guys watching like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button up there. Also check out the links in the description. You can follow us on Twitter. Most of the stuff I always post there. And yeah, try posting also on Facebook nowadays. So if you like that, hit the like button there as well. And also you can check us out on YouTube. Like all of our streams and everything is on YouTube all the time. Thanks a lot for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. But it's not fair because you already did that. Double follows for the same person, dude. But it's cool. I guess people like numbers, right? So I appreciate that. Actually host you, not follow you. Really? Thought you followed me. What was that? I'm gonna rewind that. But that's also nice. Yeah, host you. I just read that. Nice. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm streaming. So let's make a polygon. Look at a donut. You guys like donuts? I don't. Like get away from me. Let's make a new one. And let's do subdivisions axis. It's gonna be 4. Let's do subdivisions height. It's gonna be, yeah, this one's gonna be 4, and axis is gonna be 6. Really? This needs to be 8, and this needs to be like 6 or so. And let's do, so master mathematicians. I have a 6 thingy. How much do I need to rotate it so that the edge that is here is like straight like this on the y-axis? I think it's gonna be around like 30. Nice. Master mathematicians. I like that shit. Well, if we're solving math problems, like, I guess like modeling can also be a math problem. It's all geometry, right? Let's go to right view. Let's just check it. Yeah, that seems pretty legit, right? Yeah, seems legit. Because each of them is 60, and if you divide 60 by 2, it's 30. Yeah, I remember this stuff. So what we're gonna do with this guy is we're gonna rotate it 90 degrees like this. And we're gonna delete these faces here, and all of these faces here are gonna be extruded up, and all of these bullshit faces here, I'm gonna delete them. So that's a handle. Does it look like a handle yet? I don't think so, but let's see. Alright. Let's make it a bit flatter. I think this would work a bit nicer. Let's select all of these guys. Let's do a B. Soft select. Let's make it a bit bigger. Alright. Let's make this flat. Snap it to the last vertices here. And let's do here. You break my heart, Chris. Fucking funny. Alright. Let's flatten this. Snap it. Let's just move it. Nope. Move the pivot point. DV. Snap it there. Let's move it up a bit. Let's do edges. Alright. Would like all of these to be soft. Let's make it a bit smaller. A bit smaller. Just a bit smaller. It's gonna be little bits. No, something is missing there. I don't like the handles too much. I don't like the handles. I think it's too fat. Too fat right there. So what if I would... And I think I don't also like this curve here. The curve really is not a thing that I like. And instead of just deleting it, control delete it, so you also delete the vertices. Yeah, that's a good point you made there. And let's just make a new one. So that's gonna be much easier than just fucking around with this all the time. Alt W. I'm sorry, guys. But thanks a lot for all you guys joining in. Really appreciate that. If any of you guys like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button. Also check us out on our Twitter. You can find the links below. Much appreciated. Each and every follow means a lot to us. Much appreciated. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this stuff closer to each other. Let's snap this here. Snap this closer a bit so I can actually move it here. Let's center these dudes. Move it up. Something like this would be legit. Okay. Yeah, something like this will work. So what I'm gonna do is let's just do an extrude, and let's do a small offset of 0.05. Okay, that's even a lot. Damn, man. 25? Okay. Well, that's quite nice. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna delete these things here inside and delete that. Let's move those closer. Okay. I'm gonna adjust this a bit now. Make it a bit smaller. Just a bit. Let's move these inside edges a bit inwards. And these faces closer. Seems massive, actually. Alright. Snap it there. Yeah, like this. I think this is pretty legit. Move it here. Oh shit. Sorry, man. I'm gonna do Skype stuff afterwards. You could make it out of a square. Yeah. Looks like phone, but when you texture it, people will know. Yeah. Yeah, the old one looked like fucking crap. I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. Nope. I'm sorry. Twitter stuff. You need to always promote yourself. Promote the stuff that you do. People need to know. Thanks a lot for all you guys joining in as well. Alright. So, what I need to do with this stuff... Let me just check the square stuff that you sent me. Ooh. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That locker stuff. Looks like a polar bear. So do they like actually put it in like that and then they can only open the thingy? Looks pretty legit. Looks pretty legit. You sent me a link in Skype and then now everyone's gonna see my Skype, man. You have a new Skype thingy as well now? Do you forget all your passwords? School locker. You can also just... Oh yeah, okay. Well, maybe you want it like this. You want it like that? Like this thing? Those things were really cool, this stuff, for example. But do they need the piece always with them? Because that's like... In Skype... Well, I forgot it. That's okay, man. No worries. Like, there's nothing like that I really need to hide or anything. I don't use Skype for anything, almost. Only for certain work things, or it depends, like mega call. Like if you need a mega call. What's a mega call? That's when you want to call with everything. Like you need to pull out all your fucking technology to make one amazing phone call. What the fuck? That's a mega call. It's like a stream. So you stream yourself to another person. That's a mega call. That's messed up. That's messed up. What the fuck? Alright. Well. She's just one mega call away. Let me just check how does it look with the... This actually needs to be bigger. Also, this doesn't quite make sense. Maybe. Yeah, maybe actually this hole here would be even better. Handle like this. Yeah. You know, I actually really like this, this one here now. Maybe this would be the perfect one. But what the fuck did they put in here? What is the lock to that? I really like this like this one. This is what I wanted to make. This is legit. I love that. That's cool. Like shit like this. This is legit. Like that? I like that. I like this. Greg, yeah. Yeah, those kind of handles. Okay. That can be just, that could be just a thingy like a normal map. But I could also just put that in there, right? That wouldn't be that hard. Let's check out how that would look like. Kinda like that. You guys are coming up with a lot of creative ideas today. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate that. Mucho creativity here. That's what I like about these streams. You guys always help out so much. It's like really, really heartwarming. So let's just put this here. So what do you think about this stuff? Alright. Let's extrude this. Kinda like this, right? But this is quite big for these things, and these things then need to be a bit smaller. So what if I... How could I do that? Could I do it like this? This is gonna be real stupid, but maybe that works. If that works, I'm gonna be... Actually, I think I know how we can make it work. Let me just do this selection here. Let's see how it's gonna turn out. Make those vents a bit smaller. Select bottom faces and move them up. I would actually like them to be a bit... I'll show you what I want to do with them. Like this. So that if I take these and I can snap them here to this vertex here. So what I did is I made them just a bit smaller, so I made more space for these guys. And it's still legit. It still looks like it should look. And now there's even going to be more space for this thing, so million birds with one stone. Let's just snap this up here to this boy. Snap it up there. Nice. Oh, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye, guy. This time for real, man. Thanks a lot for joining in, man. I really appreciate that. Here's your high five again. You deserve that. Go do your homework, and good luck with that, man. Thanks a lot for joining in today. I really appreciate that, boy. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's just work on this a bit more. Can I move this? I'll make it a bit bigger. Like this. Move it inwards. So I can add like another edge loop there. So it can be a bit more distinct color. I think I'm gonna go with like red and white. Red and white? Yeah, I think so. Let's just check it. So this part is gonna be rotating. Problem is, this fuckboy other part wouldn't. So what we're gonna do is, let's extract these faces. What if I rotate this? This is gonna look like fucking shit. Oh. Okay. But that's cool, it doesn't matter. Their hand is gonna be in front of it, like if they spin it. So this is where I need to like draw the line and say, yeah, okay, these are gonna be the same things here, boy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I should do that. Or I can just do the outer line there. How about that jazz? Just make it like around there. And then I make like a red thingy here. This whole thing red. And the whole other thing could be white. That could look really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that then. So this is pretty nice, right? At least I think this kind of works together. Can I see actually more of some more references? Let's check out some more stuff. Oh, this is also pretty cool. What about that? Is that like a lock inside of it? Good question. Some cool ones here as well. But I think like this it should be alright. We're gonna be alright. So what I want to do here is make an edge loop. And this edge loop here put it here, a bit closer to stuff. This one can also snap there. Just a bit more. Alright. So now this kind of works. I'm gonna do a normal map on this afterwards, so it looks like it's a bit extruded, like on this whole fucking part, like so it looks like it's a bit higher in a way. You could just animate texture, I guess. Yeah, right. I'm gonna make those things just strips because it's easier to texture them like that as well. So it's gonna be pretty easy. I think that's gonna be okay. Those are gonna be just like, yeah, strips, so I can just animate them. Just like with this thing on the on this thing. This is also going to be animated just like that. This part, this part. All right. Maybe, just maybe, if you move this a bit up, and if I move this, I kind of didn't like the positioning in a way. Move this a bit up, like that, more in the middle or some stuff. Middle. Just a tiny offset. Tiny little raven. Alright. I'm kind of satisfied with this. Not too bad. Not too bad. But needs a little bit of work here. I made all that detail. Need to also just clean this thing up a bit. If I could just do object. Nice. Do I even need these here like that? Do I even need these like that? I can leave it. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Could even... No, I'm not gonna extrude that. But what I'm gonna do, and what I'll do later, is I'm just gonna select these. And I'm gonna extrude this. Because I would like it to be a bit more inwards. So I'm just gonna use it as like a reference for that point of time. Let's offset 0.5. Yeah, I was quite sick these past weeks, these past days, like crazy. I didn't have energy to do so much things. Crazy. Alright. Okay, that's not what I needed. Yeah, this looks actually better than with this one, so fuck it. I'm gonna leave it like that. What do you guys think? I think this is gonna be a pretty legit one, right? Let's then do UV maps. And these two things also need to be cleaned up a bit. Don't need this edge loop here. Don't need these faces here. All the vertices are in place as they should be. And this one also, the faces from the inside. Get rid of that stuff. Okay. Nice. Can delete the history of these dudes. Combine this guy with the door. Let's combine that. Yeah, looks good. But shouldn't you move pivot of the door so they open the way open properly? Yeah, exactly. For now, I just left it there because right now I'm not sure if I'm going to just animate it piece by piece. I think I could make a rig for this. On the other side, it's just one piece, right? So if I just... No. I want it to still stay in the middle. So I'm just gonna snap it to that point. And also this axis. So it's right on the edge there. Do I want it right on the edge? Or do I want it more in the middle? I like dogs. Dogs are cool. I've got two. Look that song up. It's gonna be funny. And like this. I think it's gonna be legit. It's just one animation, right? Just swing should do. Yeah. I think it just opens like that and closes. And I just need to trigger it once, so it's just one thing. Yeah, you're right about that. Does not need a rig. Other things though, like... Well, I already rigged a couple of items for this project. So these two guys can go in a group. Can delete the history. Delete this shit. And if I select the door... I can move it. So what I'm gonna do for now is... Move this face. Move this thing a little bit out. So I can texture this as well afterwards. But that's afterwards. Like first things first, I need to UV these guys. So let's do a mapping. Let's do planner. Can I do... I actually have... If we go to polygons, like this, create a projection. If I do this, in the settings I have like a camera based. So it just like goes into, as from where I look, it just takes a snap of it. Like right in that plane. So it actually helps me a bit better to UV this stuff. It's easier to just, I don't know, I like it like that. Alright. Let's move this a bit. And this stuff, so first things first, select the UV patch tool. I think it's UV shell tool, like I call them patches. Shells, patches. What's the difference? All models. And that stuff. What I can do is, I'm gonna cut it around that edge. You can select those edges though. Q and edges. Select that edge loop, cut it right there. I'm gonna move it away. Really? What do you mean no? Let's go back to that stuff. You're wrong. It's not model, it doesn't have legs. Yep, that's true. Models need at least 2 legs. That's funny. You know how much I remember that at the office or something? Like when I'm with other people even? That's funny. That's really weird, but really funny. I like that. Okay. So now this door thing. How can I do this doors? Yeah. First things first, if I could just select... Why can't I select anything? What if I do this? Are you serious? Okay, nice. So if I select that... That was really strange. Mysteries of Maya, man. Gonna cut this here. Save. I saved. Thanks, dude. You're my voice of saving. Like, go save this. All right. What do we we gonna do? Take the front away. Could I just straighten this out? If I take these 2, 3, 4 edges on the sides and just cut it. Because it's just gonna be one solid material pretty much. Let's see how this unfolds. Ooh, not sure. Let's relax it just a second. Just a second, let me relax this. First of all, you gotta relax. Only then you can do your stuff. Like some of my friends say, you need a nap before that nap. So, I nap before I nap. Call that a nap. Right after a nap, just like go straight back to sleep. That's legit. And then wake up and realize you haven't done fucking shit today. And then you need to do all your stuff. And that's fun. I love that. Doing my stuff. I'm gonna cut this. And let's just see how this is gonna work out. I'm not sure if this is never gonna unfold straight. Because it's gonna do this bullshit. But that's cool. That's cool. What we can do is cut this one as well. Because it doesn't really matter at that point. Does it matter? I don't think so. So we're just gonna unwrap these. I don't like this. Let's see. Could we straighten this thing out? Then it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just leave it like this. Could go around these edges as well. Cut that. I think it's gonna be a bit nicer. Alright, man. Thanks a lot, Lua, for joining in. Really appreciate that you came back. It was real nice talking to you and having you here. Much love. Thanks a lot, dude. And take care, man. Try joining in tomorrow. And we're gonna do that tomorrow. You could cut it radial and unfold it like sun. But that seems... Oh! I thought about something. Hey, Kay. How's it going, dude? How's it going? So what I could do with this thing is... actually, I don't even need to cut this here. What if I select these faces and what, like, radial and unfold it like sun. What if I do like a cylindric thing, a cylindrical mapping? But this looks like ass right now. Let me planar projection, rotate Y. I need to rotate it in x-axis, so that's gonna be 90. So let's check out this UV now, baby. Ooh. Ooh, what happened here? What's this UV? You see that? Let me just like zoom in on this shit. Yeah, we need that, right? But if I could just, can I just like slide it around? I would like to rotate this. Rotate. So if I click on that, what is this thing? Oh, that's cool. Perfect. For me, it doesn't matter if these are stretched out, because I would actually like the lines to go like that, so they actually go from the middle. So this is gonna be perfect, I think. Nice. I'm not sure if it will work. It might be wrapped where you put numbers. Like, let's check this. I think if I do it through Painter, like, yeah, maybe these points could be a bit difficult. But it's just because of how it does the quad there. That's really weird. But let's just check it out then. What if I do, now it's like solid there. Let's see if those things actually go through like that. I would really like it to do that. Like, why couldn't they just be even? Let's see. Let's see how this is gonna work out. For now, I think it's gonna be okay. But it could be that you're right, Greg. And this top, let me just like unwrap it like usual. Let me scale this. Nice. Move these away a bit. Okay. Make them the same size. Like the actual final size. I think I could even make these. If I could do this. Double. Alright. And this part, it's actually pretty big. That's nice. If I rotate like that, that's gonna be nicer. Alright. Really? Zoom in preview is on. What the fuck? View planes? Really, guy? Just wanted the UV editor to be here. Wow. That was cool. Everything just went into one thing. So, if we have these things, UV shell tool again. Let's move this a bit down. Move this a bit here. Let's. Yeah, anyway, how I turn it, it's gonna be like this. So if I would just go to tool settings, and if I want to rotate, discrete rotate, 1, 15. What the fuck? Where did it go? That's interesting. Oh, because here it's different. So each of those angles, a 45. Let's try. Half of 45. 22.5. 22.5. Nice. That's just perfect. Alright. Now let's move these two buddies, 3 buddies, up here. Make them just a tiny bit smaller. Make it bigger. So this has a nice fidelity. Let's just make this a bit smaller. Put it like that. That's gonna be okay. And now this bad boy. Everything around it for this one. Kind of as well, I think, right? G. And now both of these can be, yeah, unfolded. Just if I unfold them. Bow. Do we want it to be like this though? Because this is not important. Let's just cut it here. this. And for this one, I actually would also like to do that. Cut those two. Edge, 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 cut. So, yes. And this part. Nice, I like that discrete rotate right there. So let's make this as big as possible. So this is gonna be like, let's just do it like that. Really? Why would you, what, huh? Why? It doesn't make sense in a way, but it does. For the algorithm, I think it does. So I think if I could just a little bit, and then move it as close as I can to that part, and then I can just move this here. We somewhat have like this square situation here. So as long as this piece is bigger than one of these pieces, it's legit. And as long as this piece, it's gonna be actually, shouldn't be that big even. Let's just keep it smaller. I'm gonna put this one here. And these ones a little bit down here. So if we want to expand this, then I can oh, you're in UV land, I see. Yeah, man, it's my, I actually really like this. This is my jam. I really enjoy doing this stuff here. I like this stuff here as well. I'm gonna want to just put it here, I think. So if I want to, I could just put like something more here. That would be legit. Eventually, maybe we're gonna need, like Greg mentioned, like we could have a numpad. That would be also cool, I think. Could just fit there, I think. We don't need all those 4 views. And we're ready to go texturing now, I think. Okay, let's look at this. Look at the cylinder. Look at the surface. You like UVs too, actually. People who can't do it don't like it. If you know your stuff is, it's no big deal. Yeah, that's true. And also it's like, I find I find it nice. It's like, I used to make like puzzles and all kinds of things, and I used to play Tetris and all that kind of things, and I see that this is like Tetris without any limits, and you already know the rules and everything is set like that. It's just like your own models and your own things, and it's like, I really enjoy that. Like, that's my thing. But I agree with you that who don't like it, or who just don't know some small tools how to do it, it can become a real hassle. I remember the first time when I was making something that was really hard. That was real fucking hard. I did really weird things. I basically did an automatic mapping, and after the automatic mapping, I tried stitching together things that made sense in a way. So basically, I got like the UV islands as I wanted now. Like, that's how I actually developed kind of my style. That I wanna keep certain places like straighter, and usually I just take like one planner, just a planner shot, and I keep doing that eventually until I get like certain parts that are real nice. Lazy people who just want to see result without effort, meh. Exactly. I mean, if you're a lazy boy, cut everything in small pieces and just do a tri-planar shader. Done. You're never gonna have to like worry about that shit again. So I'm gonna call this GRP. Yeah, so we can actually move to texturing now. Like, that's gonna be real nice. GRP. I keep forgetting the name, even though I see it right here. Locker. I keep looking at the name and I'm like, what is this thing? Really, guy? Really, guy? Locker. Door. One. And this is gonna be box 01. Box 01. Yeah, the lazy people who just, yeah. I keep rereading stuff as well. So streaming is also like a game for me nowadays. I enjoy it, and it's like nice to try combining multiple things together, you know. It's that's how I try mastering things usually. Do one thing and then get good at it, somewhat good, like that you're confident with what you're doing, and pick something else that you're doing and try doing it at the same time again. So 3D mine, really? Where's my sabotage? Sabotage right here. Let's do assets. This is not in assets. This is in new assets. Environment, props. This is gonna be M. Actually, not GRP. And also this is not gonna be GRP, it's gonna be M. Because I sometimes get really confused even in Unity what I did before. So I try keeping that more straightforward nowadays. M locker 01. Alright. Caps lock. Why do I have caps lock on? So we got into texturing and I finished it. But it's another model though. We're gonna finish that as well today. At least I hope so. If you guys can help me out, we can finish both of those things. Thanks a lot, by the way, for joining in today. That really means a lot to me. If you guys like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button. Also check out the links in the description. And yeah, check out our Twitter and stuff. Like, it's real nice. I post a lot of GIFs there. One thing I should do, I'm gonna try turning on the light. Maybe now you guys are gonna be able to see it because I changed the camera position. Ooh, I'm back again. Took me a while. Yeah, orange. How does that look like? I wonder now. Yeah, I can't really see it. Maybe. Oh, it's just a rim light. It looks cool on my hair. At some point. Maybe if it gets dark enough, then you're gonna be able to see it. But alright, the locker, and I exported that guy. Open Substance Painter, and let's open recent files. Let's open a new file. Need to get the new Substance versions. And mlocker. I'm gonna open that dude, and everything else is okay. Let's check this out. It looks pretty okay, I think. I'm kind of satisfied with this. Let's drop some materials. Red paint. Imagine that shit, there's already red paint. Red paint. Let's do one. Let's look at the material itself. And let's change some channels mapping. There's no parameters on this. I don't really like you, boy. I don't really like this. It looks... Whose blood is it? Penguin blood. Like, penguins just keep smashing themselves against the whole thing, dude. So I'm gonna update the thing, the thingy. Can I write here? Does it write here? Oh, double stripe. Let me just Control Z this. All right. So model UV texture, and I also need to display toggle. All right, and also vending. Oh, that's too fat. I use that pencil brush and it's really hard to use it with this tablet that I have right now. So there's this saying in Russian, what they say, to a bad dancer, his balls are also a boundary. I find that funny, because a lot of people have that. I've had that too, and vending machine's also gonna need a texture. Texture. Yeah, and what we've done is, we did the model, we did the UV, and now we're just gonna do 2 textures, and that's gonna be it for today. Gonna wrap those boys up. What happened here? Cool. Okay. What I would also like to establish already now is where there are going to be the dark parts of this model. I would like to add a fill. Let's add a fill. Let's do a okay, I'm not gonna do a mask right now. I'm gonna do it like a dark bluish, kind of like really dark, kind of bluish tint, like shadows, dark shadow color. 0 metallic, full roughness, so it's like completely dark. No metal, no normal, no height. Like there was that one color. What was it called? I can't remember. Venta Black? Was that Venta Black? Yeah, Venta Black. Check this out. It's so crazy. And this is like an actual real life color. Check out the link in the on the side here. It's pretty crazy, like it just makes stuff black, completely black. Let's do a black mask. So from 4, I'll take this guy. And let's add these faces of the inside here as well. I think that's gonna be pretty legit. Will there be any kind of student number on it so people... Oh! You are so right. How could I forget about that? So, there's actually a pretty nice place for that inside of the UV. Let me just make that real fast. Good that you reminded me, Greg. And we have plenty of time to finish that today. So that's actually really nice. So happy about that. Oh my goodness. What I would like to do is take these faces then, a bit down. What I could also do is this. Just, I'm going to select both of these sides and tuck them together just a tiny bit. Gonna look a bit neater. At least I think so. Okay, those two. Okay, and we're just going to... Oh, that's actually pretty legit. But I would... The top ones. Greg, damn. Now I'm never gonna stop modeling this piece. I like it though. I could have done this so much faster. Oh my god. This guy, right? And I look again at that point. Not at that point, but at that point. Because that's where the thing was. Yeah, side faces should do it. And let me just take these top parts and actually tuck these faces in. I think that's gonna look just a tiny bit nicer than what we just had. So it has a little bit more depth, you know? That looks actually pretty nice. Kinda like that. So let's go back to those faces. Can we just drop those faces? And do edges, edge perimeter, and the middle is gonna be gone. And let's soften these dudes. Let's take a look at this boy now. That even looks better. I kind of like that better. And what I will do more is take these guys, move them a bit down, take this dude, and make it a tiny bit smaller. So this is gonna be the like a number thing, but I'm not gonna do like numbers because it's just gonna go everywhere. It's just gonna do something simpler, but we'll figure that out when we're gonna start texturing this thing, because you just need a number there, right? I'm just gonna that's a good one. Like, thanks a lot, Greg, for that. Make it a bit fatter. Let's take this face and let's extrude those normals. Extrude those normals. What the fuck is that? What does that even mean? Like 25. And then I can actually manipulate this dude as well, like, why not, right? Tiny bit smaller. Yeah, something like this is gonna be okay. Could you put number in the middle? Door, you have plenty of space there. In the middle? Yeah, but in the middle. Would you like it to be like drawn? Like an actual drawn character, like 9 for example here, because the number wouldn't matter eventually. Okay, I'll make this small part, and if it's not necessary I can just remove it. I'll put it in the inside of the locker thingy, but let's check both ways. How does that work? Let's check both ways. And this part I'm gonna extrude this just a tiny bit. Alright, back to the UVs. Back to the UVs. Let's check it out. Have space there. Unleash your planning. To put something, it's fine. Yeah, but I just want it to be like clean metal. What if we could put posters there in the game? We could put like all kinds of things. I could make posters. Could that be a thing? Just small pictures of stuff. Oh! Small pictures of stuff everywhere. around the school, like post-its and shit. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do next. Let's do that. Where's my Photoshop file? Oh. Let's write that. Is this okay? Roast it. So you can eat it. Post. It's slash posters. So there's gonna be like, I'll make like 3 or 4 sizes. Let's see what we can do. That could work. Also some scratches. Yeah. So I'm gonna like make it like real nice, and then we can put like any kind of things there. But I'm gonna check out how that number looks there as well, or something. Let's figure out how that works. So this is gonna be a number tag, or just tag 01. Because also I could just, inside of Unity, I could just assign these things here. Make it like a small ID thing, like a canvas. No, not a canvas, but like a small sprite, and it would just, like, say the text, like the text sprite thingy. Need to planner map that boy. Go to shell. Let's flip this. Of course, you don't need to flip it because there's this big face that's fucking everything up. Select all of this, flip it again. Now stretch it. Let's take all of these and just cut it there. Locker. Alright. And you, my boy, are gonna be unfolded. It looks like a razor blade. Let's put it here. So now we have space there eventually for some stuff. And this thingy needs a little bit more smoothing nowadays. Tell me I didn't fuck it up. Tell me I did not fuck this up. No, of course I didn't. Alright. What kind of songs are these? Damn. Interesting stuff. So this actually works. I kind of like this. Let's check it out. I think like posters would be a nicer idea, but also those numbers would be pretty cool. So much ideas. Shit. But thanks a lot. You guys are like a fucking creative machine here. Like, what the fuck? What could happen if all you guys come together and like come up with stuff? The things people come up with. Amazing. Legit like that. I'm gonna move this a bit to the side. Yeah, I think so. Like, it's gonna be like so that you can put your stuff in it. So I think you could like put a trap on it. So if you do something to it, it just like, it could blow up. So I think I'm gonna make some animations for this as well eventually. I could even make maybe one of this which is like blown up. How would that be like? I've never made stuff like that. That's a challenge now. I'm starting to challenge myself with this. That I could make... Oh, that's what maybe the middle could be like. I could just like add a texture that looks like it's blown up. Or I could actually model it out and just make it blow up as soon as someone touches it. Or all the stuff can just fall on top. You know? Connect it to electricity, blow it up. Yeah, blow it up. Or electrocute. Maybe if you have a taser and you could put it in. If you touch that shit, that's it, you're done. That would be pretty cool. I exported this already. Let's check it. Did I export it? Let's see if I'm lying or not. Of course, it's here. Alright, let's do... That one is gonna be dark. This one, this one, this one, and also the rest. Alright. What I would like now is as well... Can I... So I would like this to bleed a bit. And those ones... I'll come up with something eventually. I would like this to just have like a small thing there underneath it. A bit more shiny, because usually like people don't touch it or something. You know? A little less scratches underneath here and more dark. It's like dirty. Dirty. Twitter? What's up with Twitter? Okay. Let's pick a metal. Let's pick a metal. Oh, there's more. Like all these normal things are pretty cool. You just paint with that stuff, which you can. Pretty sure about that. Put this at the bottom. Let's go to materials. See how iron brushed looks like. Something more towards this side, I think. Okay. What if we add like a paint layer to this guy? Still has that nice kind of look. I wouldn't want it to be too much, but like, see how red looks like. You want that metallic red? Or do you really want? I think I really want that red thing. But not the metallicness. Metallicness could be like... Let me just look at some reference. Where did I lose my reference? This one. Like, see, it's kind of... Can I actually... Let's zoom in on this baby. If I could just move around here. Yeah. Kind of has a little bit of that shine there. But okay. Let's just see how far we can take this guy. I really like my FPS on this thing. So most likely I'm gonna do quite rough at this point. I'm gonna take it a bit darker. But should I be red? Or should I be more like in different colors? Because that red looks real legit. Can I color pick that? Because it has a lot to do with the specularity of this object, I bet, as well. Do a little bit like this. And then let's do a fill layer, which is just gonna have roughness. Dark green or yellow, maybe. Let's see how that looks like. I'm gonna copy this layer. Actually, I don't need this normal here. That's too much, looks real weird. Let's see, dark green. Kinda like this. Or darker. Or yellow. Let's see how yellow looks like. A bit darker. more maybe to the orange. I'm not sure why I'm to the red, like this is the blue. Blue or red. Wow, that looks trippy. This is tripping me out. My eyes. I'm gonna have a drink. Otherwise it's flipping me out. So yeah, like yellowish, green, or like this. How would this look like? What is this thing now? The roughness? Really? This is just normal? This is just bullshit. Galvanized was the thing, right? No. Weird. Everything disappeared. Like gravel one. That's crazy. But yeah, can't sit along in front of your computer with an open bottle. Oh shit. How come the metal looks real weird? I wanted that galvanized looked really nice. But where did it go? It kind of disappeared in everything. Right? I can't even see the galvanized effect anymore on this thing. Even if I just have this one. That's alright. Rough. So I guess if I make it work with one color, and if I make the roughness work, it doesn't matter. I can have whatever color as I want at that point. Or I just didn't have it like this here. No, it's still like rough, even if I put like rough. What is this thing? I'm just checking the materials, like what could fit better. I'm gonna work on the roughness first. I figured that out. You know what it could also be? I think I would also like to bake the textures, to be honest. That could be quite handy. That's one of the things which is messed up. If I make everything like during the stream, because I need to bake this stuff, and that takes a bit of time. And I would like to have the highest resolution, but I can't. So I need a new computer. Even then, I don't think it would be that like great. Like, let's say if I would bake it in 4K or something, you could solve player ID problem if players have different color indicators. Each player could have a locker of its own color. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But it doesn't matter. Like, you're not tied down to certain things in the world, actually, inside of the game. So that's kind of okay, I think. That's kind of okay. Alright, so what I would like is to have roughness. So it could be a bit rough, like This is the max roughness that I would like. And if I would add a white mask, and inside of this I'm gonna add a generator, and that's gonna be mg dirt fiber light. Let's check out how this looks like. Nah, I want that AO, that ambient occlusion stuff. The grunge amount, that doesn't really matter that much to me. But that's a really cool idea what you had, Greg. I like that contrast. Actually, I like this. I like these parts. That looks pretty legit. But I usually try not to sacrifice everything for just one part, so that's maybe that's not gonna slide. Maybe first things first. I'm gonna do some smaller things also. I'm gonna call this a tag, and tag is gonna be a black mask on that guy, on this whole thing. Gonna be just two. I'm gonna make it look like plastic, a bit yellowish. Just a bit like old, kind of bit plastic, kind of like this. Let's do roughness a bit, so it's like that. And the next one is just going to be for this top cube, this top layer, and I'm going to disable the color. We might need the color, or no, I'm gonna put another layer in between here if I want some kind of text here. So let's say just this thing, matter, just color, just a real color, yes. Do it like dark. I'm gonna disable this for now, and in here I just want the metal, no, not the metal, but just the roughness channel. So here I can say that this is going to be real shiny. There was that nice sweet spot that I just had a second ago. Kind of like this. So it's a bit shiny in the middle here. So I'm a living proof that mind is a terrible thing. Oh dude, just the internet itself, oh my god, it's pretty crazy. Like, that's crazy. You know how much crazy things are actually happening? Like, this makes me think that we all of us people have like really good thoughts and all that, but sometimes it's like real dark shit, like crazy dark stuff. So I'd like to paint like this here. I mean, look at the internet. Internet is like a thing by itself, right? Kind of. And people try like avoiding it like it's something else, like it's not really what we do. But I mean, at the end of the day, we made internet. That's like our all everything. Like that's our all stuff. Hey, wait. Hey, Greg. Double Greg time, dude. Hey, guys. Another Greg. That's funny as fuck, guys. Shit. Wow. Hey. Gregors, man. Hey, I like that. That's nice. We have Druid Greg. And Druid Greg is actually like a druid here, dude. That's crazy. Thanks a lot for joining in, man. High five. Greg Army. What the fuck? That's really cool, dude. Thanks a lot for joining in, man. Appreciate that a lot. So let's do... We can do this. So inside of this... That's crazy. Double Gregs. I did not expect that. Literally did not expect that. So in this grayscale, I'm gonna plug in a procedural, and that's gonna be our thingy here. Substance. And the substance is gonna say 0, 0, 0. My pen just flew away. So what I would like to see is, where the fuck does this go? Because this needs also rotation, and this rotation needs to be like 90 degrees. Let's do 90. That looks pretty cool. But I'm not gonna get like too hooked up on that stuff. So let's move the position. We need it to be a little bit here. Also the size can be a bit smaller. So let's just do triple zeros for now. Y amount. Y amount. And let's just make that size a bit smaller, even more. Kind of like this. Nice. Most likely it's impossible what I really want to do, but maybe let's just try it for the fuck of it. Like, could you layer height? Or I think that would be just in if you would use like a different kind of shader and stuff. So let's just do 0.5. Let's just try it out. So it would just look like if I would have a parallax, I think it would look real nice. But in this case, I don't think it would work. So if I select heightness, like a height, and then on this one, could also do like a height. But then it stands out, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Because sometimes through the glass you can see that like, oh, this is like that. But at this point, I think it doesn't really matter. Alright. And anyways, like if I drop a color here, it still has that nice... Oh, I like that thingy. Let's go look at this dirt. Maybe I wouldn't really like to dirt this thing, but edge distance. What was this thing? No. Metal stuff. This metal stuff. Custom range scale. Maybe the red even does not allow me to see what I want to see that much. This is weird. I'm gonna remove that in a bit. Because this thing also needs like a mask on this whole thing. I'm gonna group these layers here. Sorry about that. I was sick all last week. Like crazy. So this is gonna be metal. No, not this song. Every fucking single time, whenever this comes on, I turn it away. That's funny as fuck. If you guys like that song, like just let me know. I can turn it back on. Interesting, these dots. Edge smoothness. That's okay. Ambient occlusion. Curvature weight. Yeah, the curvature looks like ass anyways. At least in this case. Crunch amount. dry planner, and if I invert this. But this looks so weird with all these thingies here. Like, grunge scale is 5. Okay, let's make that a bit less. Let's do 4. UV. Okay, we need a red one. We don't need this red stuff here, that's for sure. Let me just drag this box around here. So, other Greg, what kind of stuff do you do? Do you also do 3D? That, if that's the case, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Gregor's man. Gregor's man, what kind of stuff do you do? You got me hooked now. That's it, like, I'm not gonna let go of these things. My references. These are not the references you're looking for. I'm gonna put it here. Find the other reference as well, so I can see in what kind of direction I'm going with this stuff. And with this thing, what I could actually do is, wow, add some color. I can invert this, so it would take away this color from certain points. I'm gonna paint that in a bit later as well. So this is gonna be metal? Case. Or the whole thing. I don't know how to write that. If I'm gonna write the whole thing, later I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is the whole thing? Or even metal. Painted metal. That's gonna be a bit better. Let's make another folder. Inside of this folder, let's drop a fill layer. This is gonna be the handle. That red is really fucking crazy. This looks like a bit smoother, you know? It's not that punching out in your eyes. And I wouldn't want the players to run constantly to those things like, oh, it's red, let's go. Or maybe the opposite for whoever who plays. Maybe that can be confusing. Let's do a black mask on this guy. Really? Just did it. Drop that stuff here. Oh, new jobs. Not that I'm looking for one, but thank you guys. Damn, ArtStation. ArtStation takes care of us. Tries sometimes. Oh, you know Greg? OG Greg? If other Greg wants to be OG, you need to be here for a bit longer. First come, first served. Nah, not really though. But he had an idea about this thingy. Hey Luaf! Thanks, man. That's pretty cool. Like, I thought that you would be only here tomorrow, but that's real cool. Thanks a lot, man, for joining in. Now I need to go through all these things. Oh shit. And I closed the chat. Now I'm never gonna find it. Whatever. Let's just... Would I make it the same shitty color as that one? Same shitty color. Like... Kind of, I like the yellow with the how it contrasts with this thing. That could be a nice thing, right? And I could make the outside a bit darker than the inside of this thing. And if I could copy this mask onto this thing, copy it in, and here I'm gonna say that this is gonna be lighter, like paper, kind of like paper. I like that glossy part, like that's gonna be nice for that. At least one thing turned out really nice, for now. Alright, the handle. Let's get back to the handle. And let's do let's just experiment a bit. What kind of colors could we give it? Purple, right? Like some kind of neutral, something neutral. Maybe the same, yeah, actually, like old plastic. Like old plastic. I like this one better, actually, even. What if I turn this off, for now at least? Like, let's just look at like how would plastic go on top of that. Don't really like this mask either, at least for now. This roughness stuff. Can turn it away for now. Oh, now I see the pattern. I'm already home. Small city. That's pretty cool. I come from a real small town as well. Moving around is such a simple thing to do sometimes, like fucking crazy. So this is off. All right. Authorization error. What do you mean with that? Why can't I see my own stuff? Okay, that was weird. Well, anyways, I like this color better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna color pick this. So it's gonna be across the same. It's gonna look the same. And what I will do as well is I'll add another layer. This is gonna be like a little bit darker stuff. And I'm gonna add a black mask on it. And let's just do some stuff with brushes. Artistic crystal, like a dirt brush. Something like a dirt brush. I have too much bends here. And let's do one. Let's take that dirt brush. Make it a bit smaller. Let's see how this paints in. Just around the edges a bit there. Can I move this? Yes, of course I can. Make this a bit smaller, or maybe this dirt brush, because it has like a bigger kind of. Can I make it a bit more, a bit harder, so I can make it smaller? The same kind of influence there. Just drop that on the edges, just a tiny bit. Yeah, okay. At first it goes a bit over the edges as well, but it's okay. Why does it go so close though? Like it even paints it just over the edge there. That's a bit weird. But let's just see how this is gonna work out. Just a bit. It doesn't have a middle button on my pen. I hope you guys can still see me. What if I turn this to be white? We gonna be all white? Maybe a bit better. Yeah, that's a lot nicer actually now. When it gets darker, it gives a nice rim light. I like that. I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Alright. I like this color to be dark, so I can take just a tiny bit of this stuff away now. Let's take that hardness, take it to a little bit lower. From this side at least. A little bit here. Just a bit here. A bit smaller. Yeah, kind of like this. Take out the color. That color could be Let me just color pick this other one. Alright, and I'm gonna make it just a bit darker. Make it real rough. And this like nice and shiny. Alright, let's work on that mask a little bit more. I'm gonna take this dirt again. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this part away. So it's more where the people actually like grab it and stuff like that. Dirt. A little bit of dirt. White. Smaller. I really don't like this size. Size should not have pressure, but the flow just needs pressure. So I can do it like this. Okay. Alright, that seems kind of fine. Let's just go and take away from this edge a bit. Just a tiny bit more. Alright. Add fingerprint structure too. It looks too clean for school. Yeah, like that also needs that. You're right. But I haven't finished everything yet, so I'm just going slowly by those things. But thanks for the tip. I like that. Let's add some fingerprints here and there. Can I make it bigger? Because they have huge fingerprints. They're like fucking nasty kids. Can I do that? No. But I'm gonna add some like on the sides, like here, around here. That would be real neat, I think, right? That's a good one. Fingerprints. It needs scratches and stuff as well. Like I don't like this metal right now. Doesn't work. I'm just slowly trying to add some influences here and there. So here I could add a fill layer. The color, the metal could go away, the height could go away, and the roughness could be like this. And I could add a black mask, and this is gonna be white. And then, for example, we can add one here. Oh, that's not that visible, but let's add some more. Where does he put them? Why doesn't it put them right here? Like it like sprays them. That's kind of annoying. Don't want that spread. Size jitter, flow jitter, angle jitter, position jitter, size jitter, tangent back, face culling, object space, that's legit. Stroke opacity, that's fine, flow is fine. Nice, that's legit. So now I can actually put it wherever I want to put it. If I put the color on, okay, even puts the color everywhere else there. That's cool, at least I figured that out. But here is not going to be the point where I'm going to add it though. I'm going to add it here somewhere. Eventually. Let's work a bit on that handle, just a bit. Crystal. It's gonna have a dark. like break up that university there. University. Break up the university. Like imagine that shit on the news. Streamer breaks the university just by fucking streaming. Shit, son. That's crazy. Looks a bit better now already. Just a little bit more of this here. Make it a bit smaller. Just a bit more dirty here on the side, because like they're gonna grab it like that. They usually grab it there. So I'm gonna make it like look like so they grabbed it here. That's for sure. All right, this is gonna be pretty okay, at least for the handle. That's cool. So the big chunk, the big metal piece. What are we gonna do with that? So let's add this color back. Actually, the metal itself is not the one that I would like to have here. I just need like basic, real basic kind of stuff. Iron brushed. Let's see how this looks like. The roughness could be somewhere around here. And the scale. Can I take the scale away? Bigger, smaller. Brush intensity. Yeah, that brush intensity is too much sauce. What if I do this at 1 as well? And I'm gonna do a triplanar on this dude. Bilinear UV protection triplanar. We could do a 90 degrees as well. Let's see how this looks like. Yeah, looking kind of better. The brushing intensity is going to be like 0.25. That's pretty okay. So let's work on this nasty stuff. Is this the... I'm gonna add some stuff here. Cut the bullshit. What the fuck? I like cursing sometimes. It's cut the bullshit. What the fuck does that even mean? Any of you guys ever done that? It's kind of like, what the fuck? I just cut the shit. What is that? Is that on the outside as well? Are you fucking kidding me? Alt. I need this. Drag the spacing down. So I'm gonna click one there. I'd like it to be a bit more faded though. Hardness, there's no hardness at all. The flow could go down. Size could go. No, not the flow. Flow? Is that flow? No. No pressure. Let's do it like this. Control Z this stuff. Wow. A bit too low. Maybe there's a better way to do this. I think there should be. Filter. Could I blur that? Advanced Triplanar. Never saw that there. Go back. Could I just do a gradient? I can just do a gradient, right? And if I could just... Okay. Duplicate this layer, give it a black mask, and say that it's just gonna be here. Does it go there? Add a generator. No, that's a filter. You need a filter. I wonder. I don't think that's the gradient that I would like to have. No. Maybe there's a procedural like that. Most likely no. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it with the brush. That was like a nice way. But I'm gonna do it on a separate layer here, so we don't fuck it up eventually. Let's do just one. So kind of like this I would like it to look like. But first things first, I'm gonna remove these squares. Ooh, these squares. And remove them. And also this here. That does not really fit there at all. And back to the paint. I'm gonna do black color. Let's paint this back a bit. Can I do stroke opacity? And just a little bit less flow. Needs to be more gradient though. Let's see how this is gonna look like. No. Kind of fake that shit. Yeah, kind of like this. I think that looks pretty legit. So I'm kind of done with the dark colors. Except I could add like just a bit there underneath the bottom. Hard to show it with this thingy. If I could do metal, do white, and then add like just a bit here at the bottom. That would be real cool. A bit smaller. Let's see. Like, what I mean is along this edge here. Let's take a look. So it gives a bit more volume there. Okay. Stroke opacity, flow. But how come this used to be softer? All right. To make it a bit bit bigger in size. Really? No pressure? Why does it still have this? I had that turned off. Size, and even the flow does have no pressure. Okay. It's a bit smaller. What the fuck? Still it has that. Has that dynamic there. So strange. Fuck that noise. Procedural textures. Okay. Something more like this. Why does it keep rotating? Ooh. That's cool. Let's add another paint layer. But first things first, need to remove those guys. Spacing. Okay, let's just check out how this works. I'm not gonna do it on all of them at the same time, but just slowly, each and every one of them. This is gonna be a dark color, just for the mask. Let's take away that stuff. Just so we have that. No, go a bit to the side, so it's more centered. Would like that. Did I take this away? Are you kidding me? That's alright. Kind of like this. Looks pretty legit, I think. What I could also do even in this layer is a little bit of height. I'm gonna add a little bit of height there. That works real nice. So the square needs to be added in again. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Do it like that. If I just use this alpha, I can do it real fast, I think. Let's see how it works. The color is white though. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. Why does it have it like that? We need a brush. Default brush. That's interesting. Dynamics. Just a bit bigger. What does it even... Does it have some kind of rotation? No, right? Where does that rotation come from then? I wonder. Yeah, I actually figured it. Tangent wrap. I need just UV. Let's just do like this. Just add a little bit like that. That actually looks real cool. But not in this case. Like, for some other thing, like this would be real cool. I think like that kind of look. But that's for some other time. In this case, this is pretty nice now. Alright, and also it's nice that it kind of breaks up the like the straight kind of pattern if I would do it with like with a different brush. And I mean, right now I don't really mind cleaning this up a little bit with another brush afterwards. If I just go to brushes and default soft brush, and this should be UV. Let's do black. You can just take that away a bit. Alright. Viper the Sniper. Hey man, thanks a lot for joining in. I'm gonna give you my ArtStation profile just a second. Hey, if any other of you guys want to share your portfolios or anything, don't be afraid to drop a link here. Maybe some other people want to see it. And that's legit. Here you go, man. Viper the Sniper. Thanks a lot for joining in. It means a lot to us, man. Alright. Let me just clean this a little bit up. Just those dirty parts. Don't want to be like that. We just want this to be straight. Damn. Sometimes just go in with the other brush as well. Add some more there. Alright, added some more. I think I'm starting to talk real quiet, like some ASMR stuff again. Actually, you know, that brush was actually bullshit. Let me just, how is this gonna look like? Let's say, if I disable this size stuff, drop here. Yeah, this actually looks nicer. So what if I would... How could I remove this the fastest way? With 4, white, black. Like this. Because those are small quads. Just add it real fast. Just with the default brush, it's gonna be okay. That was a bit of an overkill, I would say. And you need to go in one direction to find another direction. That's not a biggie. So in that paint layer, I'm just gonna click one. And drop that there. Drop that there. Drop that there. Drop it there. Alright. Seems pretty okay. Maybe gonna need to do some adjustments, but not too much at least. Bam. 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 Alright. Let's turn off the faces that it doesn't need. Those I'm going to delete myself. So these top ones does not need these top ones at all. Alright. Wish I could have this everywhere. And now with the dark brush, let's just go in a bit and edit these a little bit, kind of like this. All right. Let's do that a bit. Sometimes I mix up the Ctrl Z with Ctrl Alt Z, like in Photoshop. Oh, nice, man. Thank you so much. I think I might be following you as well already. Most likely I am. That's cool. ArtStation's kinda nice, I like it. Sometimes. Okay, what am I talking about? Like, you know how much time I spend sometimes on ArtStation? It's fucking ridiculous. It's too damn much. It's just inspiration and stuff. I really like watching other people's work. It's like fucking nice. Gonna enjoy that. Alright, let's see. Don't worry, I do the same. It's like a TV show, you know? At least I don't spend time on, I don't know, what could I be spending on time? What do other people do? What do normal people do? Yeah, it's either I watch like tutorials or I just watch some like cartoons and story stuff, you know? I really enjoy now figuring out like how stories work, how like the structure, how it's made. It's so interesting. Like, I don't know, I find that really interesting. And I start seeing even patterns through stories, and it's like, I like that. I enjoyed that a lot. But this line here, until here. No. Just a bit, but not like too much of this sauce here. 4. Let's take this away. Alright. The darkness is nice. I like that dark part. That's gonna be pretty legit. How should I know? I'm not normal. Yeah, right? Who's normal here? I don't know. What defines normal? What is normal? I don't know. It's actually hard to determine that. Like how do you know what's normal? I sometimes get lost in that. So, almost done. Not almost, like, I just need this as well. I need that stuff as well. So the tag could have like a little bit of grungy stuff, I think, around it. That would be pretty legit. But now finally I'm gonna finish that painted metal as the dark stuff. Dark stuff. I'm gonna call it dark stuff as well. So what are we making this locker for? It's for the school. So it's basically gonna be where people, well, characters could put in stuff. You can put in stuff. Nah, we look at it the wrong way. We're all normal. All others are insane. It depends on how much people, right? If we're more, if we're like let's say 50 beings against 10 who say that they're normal, who's normal then? Who's normal then? I think we have a bit more time. Like we have a hand over that. So painted normal. Let's do 4. This part also needed to be like that. What I'm also gonna do here, I'm gonna add a normal layer here. Like not a normal layer, but like a height. Just height. And I'm gonna add a black mask. I'm gonna say 4. And I'll add these 4 quads here. 4 quads. 4 quad on 4 quads. And this is gonna be inwards. Kinda like that. So it has that like small edge there. I think that's gonna be nice. I don't think normal is a thing. Everyone is different. Like exactly what normal is, like the mix of the things that like all the things you've seen, and at least this is my thing that I think what is normal. Normal is when you see all of the things that you usually see, but you just make a mix of them yourself, and then you think, oh, most of the people do this, and that's like your normal stuff. I don't know. Like that's what I figured it for myself at some point, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm weird, and everybody else thinks that everyone else is normal, but no one is. Custom grunge. This metal edge stuff is not working out for me. What is this? 3D distance. Wow. Grayscale, light, dripping. Add some scratches inside the box. Part where the lock is marks of opening when lock is not fully open. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Like some scratches and that sort of things. But first things first, I want to set up like the base kind of color, base color and the base roughness stuff, and then I'm gonna go into that, and I'm gonna add a lot of other things. So I think this MG dirt that we used before was like the legitest one. Like this one looks pretty sweet. If I look at these creases, I like how those look like, and can even try inverting that. Even this looks pretty nice. I made this recently. I had to do a lot of weathering on it. All right. Oh, dude. Yeah, I've seen this one. That was really nice work, dude. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. That looks real nice. You also had a nice high poly to work with, right? At least I hope so. Nice, dude. Nice work. I even checked all of that out now. Looks really good. Looks really good, man. Nice work. High five. Weathering is the shit. Sometimes it's real fun to do that shit. sometimes it's really, really fun. Okay, and there's gonna be another layer. I think how much roughness was there here? Just a bit more crazy roughness. If I would add it one like this, and another layer, just roughness. Let's do, if I go to roughness channel, this is not going to be normal, this is going to not pass through, but this one is going to be multiply. Ooh, what is this color? I don't like that. I don't like this at all. Linear dodge. Add overlay. Yeah, I want this to be overlaying the other color. So if I add a black mask, and if I add some kind of filter to this generator, let's say in this case I would add that fiber, the metal stuff, the metal edge things, invert that. No, not like that. Dude, shortcuts are so much easier. Like if I see something, it's not that much. Like I don't remember it that well. Just go. So the triplanar would be the best in this case. Makes sense. All right. Oh, those are all my color layers. So the level of dirt, can add that as well. Yeah, I think I'm kind of happy with this. I'm kind of happy with this stuff. Custom grunge, that's nice that you can do that. The dirt contrast. A bit less contrasty maybe. We could do it like this. So let's take a look if we had, yeah, the red is maybe too much of a color. Roughness. Yeah, with the red, it's like the red is just too much. I'll make it a bit darker, for example. Or this iron, a bit shinier. The grunge, so I can find it a bit faster. Let's work on this a bit. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, then let it go. I'm all ears. Kind of like this red color now, but this grunge is like, if it could be just a bit more visible. More visible. Contrasty. Nice. Starts looking a bit better. Slowly, slowly. Stickers on the locker? Yep. Post-its and stickers and that kind of stuff. Like, that's what I thought about the stickers and post-it stuff. Alright. I think this looks pretty okay. But then the coloring should also have a little bit of that, this grunge, the same kind of dirt. If I could Control C, and let's say I'm gonna add a black mask here. I'm gonna feed that in there. And let's play around with the contrasts. Kind of like this. What if I invert this? The contrast to the lowest. Now that looks good. With the, like this? But would it be here? I have odd feeling the handle is a bit too light. Makes you focus on it too much, in my opinion. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Like, just need to adjust the colors when I pick them. So what if now I could do... darker. Kind of like this, perhaps? What about this? How that looks good. Nice. Pfft. Guys, like, Gregs are one of the best team. Like, what the fuck? For real, guys, I really appreciate that. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, like, double Gregs are helping, and like, I couldn't ask for more. What more could I ask for, guys? That's perfect. The red fucks it up here. That red fucks it up. Metallic. Something's overlaying something here. Only this one is like... because I don't like this darkness there. If it's like dark like that, more Gregs, like... But you know how cool that is? I don't know if I've seen that anywhere else. I really appreciate that. But I like this a lot. This is kind of what I like. And I think that I'm just going to keep on using this this dirt texture. And I'm gonna add some paint here. So I think... I'm sorry, I just wanna try this out. Why does this have that? Because the base color in the middle. Okay, because of the metal map. Fuck that. Fuck that. We got rid of it. Okay, and here in the paint, let's do this guy. We have a really nice... what is bark? What does that look like if I start doing stuff in this thingy? Oh, actually, this thing is really like rough, right? So this gives roughness. So we need to do another fill layer here, and this is just gonna do roughness, and this rough. What happened to my mouse? Really, guys? I really hope this just did not happen. If my mouse died, that sucks. Got a tablet. Doesn't matter. So now it just gives that shiny roughness. Real shiny. And if I would add this black mask here, now and I would add like this to be light. Can I? Does it even look like that? Oh my goodness. Yes, save. This is gonna be called M Locker. Oh yeah, my mouse doesn't work. Because this also needs to be, this mask would also need to be on top of this thing, inside of this layer. So what if, is it possible to copy this? Just to copy the effect? Color selection. What if I copy this? Is it possible? Oh! No way! No way! I wish I could copy everything separately. Copy into mask. What if I copy this paint? No? No, you don't want to do that? Okay, I'm just gonna Control Z. Who knows, maybe they have that. Like, that would be crazy effects. Crazy effect to have that kind of shit. But yeah, saved. I think inside would be more where in the middle than in the corners. Yeah, right? So I think I need to invert this. I need another layer like that that would be for the inside. Oh yeah, this doesn't work. Ran out of battery. How about that? So I'm gonna group both of these. Actually, no, just this one. And I'm gonna call this inside color with a double L. Fucking guy. Color. Alright. And then this thing is inverted. I'm gonna do 4. But hey, I can't see this. Oh yeah. This just needs to be here, on top of this part. Alright. So this is where, oh boy, it's really hard without the middle mouse click. Where's my middle mouse click? Settings. Go to my settings, pen properties. I'm sorry about the vacuum setting stuff. Touch, broke. Is there a grip pen option for this? Double click. I use that so much. I keep looking at the camera, which is here. Look at the bright light. Because the camera has this bright light on it. I usually try looking at that. So, in this case, the grunge could be a lot. Tiling contrast, level. So basically then it's more in the middle here. Now I have a double click, a middle click. So kind of like this. The thing is that this piece of shit is what was it? It's a MX Master Mouse, And the thing is that the batteries are by USB. And the dumbest thing is that I had a fucking cable on it all this time. And the thing is that it didn't work. All of my micro USB cables are done. I need to go get a new one at some point. Let me check if I have one here. Maybe this one will work. Let's check it out. Yeah, I went to my parents' place this weekend and my phone has a USB-C port, so that's like... So that's a bitch as well. Too much sauce. Alright. But anyways, I have the middle mouse click and I'm ready to roll. And this one also needs a group. And this one is also gonna have a mask. And this one is gonna be here. And here. So let's work on this inside part. That's why you use a mouse with a cord. Battery runs out of juice in the worst moment. Yeah. I actually, this battery runs for like 2-3 weeks. I used to have a mouse that ran on the same batteries for like 2 years. Imagine that, like, I'm not even kidding, it literally ran for 2 years and it was still like 50% or something like that. That was just the most amazing mouse ever. Where did I lose it? How did I lose it? Fuck knows. Grunge contrast, third level. I wanna randomize this a bit. And now let's add some paint. Let's add some paint stuff. And for this one, I want to use elephant skin. Elephant skin. Fur. Cotton. Let's use fur. No. This crystal one for now. I like the crystal brush a lot nowadays. Crystal brush. And the size is gonna have no pressure. Just the flow is gonna have pressure. Let's just mask this away a bit, especially the top. Like just some parts have some things, so break up the part a bit more. The ending is not that much. So now what I'm gonna do is look at some alphas. And let's see. Veiny. What does that do? So if I invert this now, let's invert that. Nope. Like more to have like scratches. I think there was a scratches brush as well. Like this whole part is like all like scratched up here. Can I? Oh, it already changes all that stuff. Let's just add some more. Alright. These scratches would be actually a bit nicer. And if I could add like a 90-degree angle to them, I could just do it like this. So like where the door opens, right? And this part I'm gonna also make like really shiny, I guess. Oop, go down again. And now it can also be again on 0. At some points it can like do all kinds of weird stuff here. Okay, let's zoom into this part now. Ooh. Alright, Greg, nice. That's a long time. Like, you've been here for quite a long time. I've been streaming for more than 3 hours now. Alright, man. Thanks a lot for being here. I'll see you tomorrow, dude. High five. And have a nice productive week. Nice productive week? Nice productive evening. What the fuck? I keep forgetting words nowadays. Thanks a lot for all your tips, dude. Like, I really appreciate you coming over every time. Have a nice evening, man. I'm just like so excited to finish this. I fucking love texturing. Most of the times I have so much fun with this stuff. Sometimes, of course, it frustrates me and all that stuff, but I mean, what doesn't? What does not frustrate people? Is there something that doesn't frustrate people at any point? That would be pretty crazy, right? Let's grunge. What does this one do? This is just roughness, and it gives like just the shiny roughness, right? So what if let's just do some of this as well here then. And let's go and make this. Alright. Hey Luav, you still here? Nice. Appreciate that. How are you doing, dude? Okay. So 2K, kind of, it looks okay, but I don't need that much. Don't need that much. Eventually I'm gonna do that, but not right now. I don't need that stuff now. And so I like these parts to be a bit more scratched up. Eventually they're real shiny because of everyone scratching that shit. So I'm just trying to build a lot of models for a lot of things nowadays. Like this whole kind of done with all these things. With almost all the models for the game, pretty much. So it's kind of cool that we have now I have a concept artist that's helping us out. That's pretty legit. And we're building a lot of stuff in the background. A lot of stuff in the background is being made. You can see it right there. Saw that? Behind the curtain. Alright, this is gonna be a bit more scratched up. Yeah, I kinda like that. That's pretty neat. Alright, the next one. Let's take away this. What is this? This is the outside? Outside. And here I'm also gonna add a paint layer. This is taking a lot of my time, to be honest, but it's okay. Like, I enjoy this. I enjoy this. I need a dark brush. Slowly, slowly, this is working out pretty nice. All right, neato. I'm gonna remove that later. Those scratches there. And here, this can also be like. I would like this to be less. Give it a little bit less opacity and stuff. And then just, how could I rotate now? Kinda like this. I could just add some random scratches everywhere. Alright, if I could... How did I rotate again? Up and down is that. And that is like that. Alright. Okay. This inside part is not even gonna have anything to figure that out. Oh, and let's do squares. Squares. Oh, quads, babe. Quads. Alright. So I think that's gonna be pretty legit. So far, so good. Except this part. I really dislike that part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a soft brush there, and I'm just gonna go to this point, and I'm gonna just draw a little bit of. Oh my god, really? No, no, no. The default brush. I'm gonna have a white color first of all, so that it has like a little bit of that. Nothing there. That will look nicer. Okay. Sandpaper. Let's sandpaper this stuff now. Darker. Let's just add some stuff. All right. All right. If you guys want me to turn up the music or something or anything, just let me know. I'm right here to do all jazz. This part is going to break up the whole texture too much, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this jazz back there, and then I'm going to take a bit away again, but in different spots. I'm never going to see actually this side, so it doesn't really matter in this case. And the sun could turn around a bit. Alright, let's go up dark stuff. we have dark stuff. We have this shiny stuff as well. So I'm gonna use this with the shiny stuff here. This shiny stuff. This was the shiny layer. And actually this shiny layer could be the grunge. I like that grunge on everything. What if I add this below? Then it wouldn't change anything. What if I add this to here? So now it's real shiny there. But what if I would add this underneath the grunge? Is it still like shiny there? Quite shiny. Also this here, I don't quite like that. I'm just gonna add like a lot of roughness there. Add that to be shiny there as well. Needs more. Needs mucho more specularity there. Just here on the side, so it's a bit more like that someone has actually opened it and stuff. A little bit here maybe. I think that's gonna do the trick. I'm kind of satisfied with this. Oh yeah, my mouse died, of course. And this paint, I'm just gonna add a little bit less of it. All right. Because it's nice how it breaks it up. I like that part. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Except this part. I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is go to the outside, go to the paint layer again. Let's move to here. The default soft brush. It's just gonna add that red back in there. And it's already pretty rough there. You can see that it's like, if you look at it, it's kind of messed up. Kind of messed up in a good way, of course. But what I would like to do is add some like dust now. Add some dust stuff. So maybe there's like one of those smart materials that we could use and adjust as well. There was a dust, I think. I'm not sure how it's gonna look in this way, but nah, this is not the one. Definitely no. No, definitely no. Alright. Delete this one. Just checking out what kind of stuff there is. Maybe there's something we can use. But I do not think so. So whatever. What I can do is just add a fill layer. I'm gonna do like something like this. And then let's just add a black mask here. And inside of this mask, let's add a generator. And the generator is just gonna be dripping. Dripping? No, not dripping. Because dripping rust is like just around everything. And we want something more that takes care of the corners and everything. So something like this. Because now like these are a bit dirty, then also like all the creases are kind of like, see? Real nice, I think, at least. Add this here. Dark stuff is going to be at top of everything. And then for this guy, what I'm going to do is I'll add just a little bit of height could work as well, I think. so it just breaks up the surface quite a bunch. So this is nice, what happens here, and that could be like nice and rough because of this material here. And the color, yeah, the color is gonna stay like this, but we need to work on this filter now. Contrast, let's remove the contrast a bit. The grunge scale could be also just maybe, yeah, it can stay like that, and the amount could be less. Contrasty. Dirt level. The level could be higher, and the contrast could be lower. Ooh. How about these apples? Crazy. Then the level is crazy as well. Of the dirt. Ooh. Alright. Edge masking. Yeah, edge those edges. Edge those edges. Alright. Crunch mount. This kind of works, I think. Except this could be a bit brighter, a bit like less. Nice, I think this works out. What do you guys think? I think this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Alright, so now this last part, the code thingy. Let's add a folder, add this at the top, or at the bottom, it doesn't really matter. Let's add a fill layer, and first things first, let's add some filters for this dude. Let's focus on this. Yeah, so what do you guys think about this dude? About this model here? I think it's turning out pretty nice. At least that's my opinion right now. Not completely dark. A little bit like that. And the roughness could be a bit down. Okay. My mouse is still not charged, so I need to use the tablet to go to the other side just a bit. Open some reference, which we already had before. So, alright. Let's add another one, and this is going to be our height mask, our height layer. So I would like to have a procedural, and I would like to have this brick stuff, because I would like to have those rows there. So if I just add a black mask, and this part is just going to be color, middle, rough, so it's just going to be the height channel. And inside of this grayscale, we're just gonna drop these bricks. Let's see how this works out. Was there a fill layer? No, this is just the brush now. We need a fill. So if you add a fill layer, then you can add the grayscale, because that is like the thing that's responsible for your mask now. Take this away as well. Actually, not really. This doesn't have any height, so it can't tell the difference between those things. So, and here we're gonna drop those bricks then. And there we have this thing. And for this stuff, I'm going to make a group, and on this group I'm gonna do a black mask 4. I'm gonna do white, and on all of these guys. So what I would like to do now, yeah, this is a bit crooked. Greg was right. Double Greg. Double Greg. Let's try moving this a bit offset. Nah, we don't need that. Need nose X. Don't need that X. Yeah, that fucked up the quad there. I wish it could have been straight like that. What if I use... No. The triplanar even fucks it even more. Alright. But that's like such a small thing that it's alright. At least for now. I'm gonna add a black mask. And then I'm gonna do a... I just need a simple brush. Just a simple brush. Default soft one. And the color, I'm gonna remove this from the grayscale. Just gonna make it white. And the size without pressure. Just a bit smaller. Alright. That looks a bit nicer now. Alright. Black mask both of these things. All this stuff. Alright. Now let's add like some metal to this guy. Let's do a fill layer inside here. And inside of this fill layer, let's add a black mask. Actually, this should also have a black mask. And it's gonna use just UVs. This UV, that UV, and in this fill layer, it's just gonna be this UV. And let's just find a thingy that does that. Materials. Iron pure. Shiny. That looks kind of cool, I think. And here we could add some numbers, I think. This is gonna be tricky, but let's try that out. I think I'm just gonna do that with a regular layer. Sometimes like those words come out like really weird. So let's find text. So no, that's gonna be in the procedurals, and that's gonna be font black. And this is gonna be in the base color. I was gonna say 1. Oh, it's so cute. Real small. So if I have no pressure. It's gonna be 90 degrees. Let's just try it out. Alright, that's legit. I like that. What we need to turn off though is this roughness and all that stuff. Can I remove that? Metal, rough, height? Let's just add this then. 1. It's just a technicality though. 2. Why is it there as well? That's 3. Move this just a bit. It's gonna be 8. 9. 0. And this is gonna have a black mask that it's only gonna show on this part. So that's that actually. This is pretty legit. I enjoyed this a lot. And it's finally done. I enjoyed that. Good stuff. Whew. That was some exercise. I think this is one of the grungiest ones, like in the whole game, like the model. So I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna export these textures. Fong 1. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave it like that. Most likely I'm going to rename them anyways eventually. And metallic, I just need to select another folder. Environment, props, textures. Select this and export them. So that's that. We're done with them. So locker is done. We finished the texture, we finished the model, we finished everything. So I think post-its and posters are not gonna be a thing this time, but let's see what we can do with the vending machine. I think I'm also gonna leave this for the next time because the stream is already going around 4 hours almost. But yeah, we made all these cool adjustments to this thing. So thanks a lot for all of you guys joining in. I'm gonna stop the stream now, as that's as far as I'm gonna go today. But thanks a lot for all you guys who joined in today. That really means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm gonna post this also on Twitter. I'm also gonna post the vending machine when I'm done with it. And hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy that as well. I already noticed some of you guys like follow me on Twitter as well. Like that's pretty cool. Thanks a lot, guys. And yeah, stay twisted, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do some particle effects. We're gonna do particle effects again. It's gonna be fun, because last time I think it was really fun, and this time it was like the second one on the poll, so I thought, why the fuck not? And yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. That really means a lot to me. If you like what we do, make sure to hit that follow button. Also check out the links in the description. Follow us on Twitter. Check out our stuff. Check out our GIFs. I work a lot on them. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay twisted. Stay happy beings. Alright, bye. Here's a high five. That's for free. Alright.